This woman is working day and night to break prisoners out of jail. She's a lawyer who loves finding small-time criminals, goes to court with them, and convinces the judges that they should go free. And the crazy part is, she does all of this for $0.
The police have not learned their lesson. Did they attack you? Did they hit you?
Yes, we need a betterment of this nation.
In Lagos, Nigeria, we found Oluyemi Orija.
Hi, Nas Daily. My name is Oluyemi Orija, and I help innocent persons out of prisons.
Oluyemi is a lawyer who noticed that something weird was going on in the courtrooms of Nigeria. Everyone who appeared in court was going to jail. From the murderers and the drug dealers to people just sitting on a bench doing nothing.
It's loitering. I know it sounds crazy, but in most part of the world, you don't just hang around the street doing nothing.
One time, she even saw a guy being sent to jail for breaking a crate of eggs. And he didn't even do it on purpose.
Stepped in and intervened and told the court, instead of remanding this young man to add to the numbers of people we have in prison, why can't we all contribute money for this egg and let the noodle seller go home happy?
But why does this keep happening? Turns out, in most parts of the world, when you can't pay a fine, you go to jail, even if the fine is as small as $20.
Unfortunately, we live in a world where not everyone has $20.
Because of this, thousands of poor people end up in jail over nothing.
71% of people in Nigerian prisons are there awaiting trial, and we don't even know if they did anything wrong.
For Oluyemi, this made no sense. So she gathered a team of super lawyers who were willing to break the small-time criminals out of jail. She set up an office right outside the courtroom and started talking to people before they got in. If the crime sounded ridiculous, she would represent them for free.
Of course, we have to do some background checks. Not everyone that looks innocent actually is.
Many of these people can't speak English, so they would never even be able to understand what the judge wants from them.
In Nigeria, all trials are done in English language. How do you defend yourself when you do not understand what the judge tells you?
She created a law firm with over 200 volunteers all over Nigeria, teaching people about their rights and how not to get arrested in the first place.
Headfort is completely non-profit, and we want everyone to have access to justice, no matter how much they make.
Of course, no crime should be left unpunished, but at the same time, no one should go to jail just because they don't speak English. We need more people like Oluyemi, so someday we can live in a world where both the poor and the rich can get justice.